Ciao, jewelry makers. I'm Joey Balistreri, for those of you who don't know me yet. And today, before I actually start my other work, I want to do a quick unboxing because I received my order from Potomac Beads. And I just thought that I would share this with you, and I'll tell you why. Some of you may have seen one of my recent videos on making beaded beads, and prior to that I did a video using a beaded bead and making an interchangeable magnetic Y necklace, and I can link both of those videos below, so you may be interested in seeing those. But I used to do a lot of bead weaving and I more or less gave it up. It's been years since I did a bead weaving project, and one of my friends, we had a little gathering and she curated a little kit for each of the ladies at the party and a little pattern, and we did our own beaded beads, and I became really enthused with it again, and I'm ready to do a little small projects of bead weaving again. And so that's what triggered my online shopping with Potomac Beads, as well as the fact that they had a really great sale called, I think it was the 12 days of Christmas, where they had a discount code for different things, either crystals one day and then Potomac pearls the next day, and it went on like that. And so I really love their website. And the other reason I wanted to share this unboxing with you is for any of you who have done a lot of bead weaving or do it, you may be familiar with these Swarovski pearls and crystals, as I was, because years ago when I was doing a lot of bead weaving, that is what I really like to use. Because if you use craft store pearls, in fact, before I even unbox, I have a little craft store glass pearl here, and they're fun to work with. I'm going to just put it on this little piece of wire, but can you see, I don't know if the camera will focus, but the finish on inexpensive glass pearls, you can see it on the end, the coating that makes it pearlescent. Don't know if the camera is picking it up, but you can see that that's where you can tell the quality of a glass pearl. And sometimes on really inexpensive craft store glass pearls, you'll push your stringing material through, and can you see what just happened? Some of the coating came right off of that pearl. So I have always used Swarovski pearls for my bead weaving projects, as well as Swarovski crystals in the past, but they are quite expensive, and so I decided to give the Potomac pearls and crystals a try and see how I like them for my upcoming beaded bead projects that I have in the works. And I can tell you right now, they are stunning. I've just right on camera taken this out of the package. This is the most gorgeous little tiny 2mm pearl. Let me tell you what this one is. This is called Fandango 2mm pearl, and it's a 16-inch strand. But oh, look at that. I'm going to take one of these off the thread. It is very small, but let me just take one off the thread, and I don't know if you can see, but even on such a tiny pearl, there is a beautiful quality to the finish, to the coating on this little pearl. Oh, I cannot wait to do a project with these. This is one of my favorite colors. I love pinks in all shades, but the little bit of a berry pink, oh, I just love those. So that's my first piece. I'm quite happy with that. And then I have those same size 2mm, and these are called dark purple, and they are equally as beautiful. They have this beautiful luster on them. I am quite impressed. I just used my last two Swarovski pearls. I actually don't have any to compare, but these are 4mm baby pink, And I can also tell you, I don't know if these colors are going to show on camera as well as they are in person, but the colors that they have available on their website are very impressive, and I absolutely love these. So another reason why I did an order of glass pearls, I have some other things that I bought from them as well, but another reason that I did an order of glass pearls is because going into 2024, pearls are really going to be a big trend. And so there's nothing wrong with, our grandmother's pearls and the old-fashioned knotted pearls, but it's nice to have a little updated contemporary version of things as well. So, we keep our style. But this color, oh my goodness, I hope the camera's picking this up. This is called Antique Rose. I actually don't see a lot of rose in it. It looks more like a rich champagne. But it is, I'm moving my hand up and down. It is absolutely stunning. I literally am just so excited about this order already, and I haven't even gotten through it, and I cannot wait to do a project with these. I will probably make a video because when you have this kind of quality materials to work with, it makes your work just all the more better and more professional. So this is that same color, maybe the larger size, the 4mm, maybe you'll be able to see the finish a little bit better. Let me move the little string out. But I am totally in love with this. Oh my goodness. I mean, and again, I'm looking at the finish. If I take one of these pearls and look at the end of it and how it's coated, there's not a clump, if you will, or a blob of the dried paint finish on the end, and it's just beautiful. I love these. So I haven't done a project with Potomac pearls yet, but I can pretty much tell you that I don't think I would have any problem recommending them. This color is called Sand. This is another 4mm pearl. And this is beautiful. This is like sort of a vintage taupe color, but Potomac has named it Sand. But I don't know, in my hand under my work light, the luster on these glass pearls are absolutely breathtaking. I mean, they shine. They just have this beautiful glow. So I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but they are absolutely beautiful in person. So I got also another 2mm. This is the antique gold color. I'm going to take it out of the little bag so that hopefully it will give you an idea what the color looks like. It's a little bit of it is a gold. It's kind of, but it's a really soft, really pale gold. I love that. I love gold. It's probably my favorite metal finish. So I love that possibility. And then here's another one of those deep berry pinks. I forget what this one was called. Oh, cranberry. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I got a lot of 2mm pearls because, as I said, the project that I was shopping for and have in my mind is several beaded bead patterns to add in with my boho beads and to do projects with. And I even, because it's been so many years since I had my needle and thread out, I even created a little organizer, which is right here on my desk. I may take a picture and show you if I can switch my camera around, but it's right here on my desk, and I just made compartments for bicones and pearls and some rondelle crystals and just some of the things that are common in a beaded bead weaving pattern. So I just already am gathering up my materials. And so I am going to add these in with that. These are crystal apricot check glass. They're pressed bicones, and I love this color, apricot. And honestly, I have to tell you, when I placed this order, I did not know that the Pantone color of the year was called Peach Fuzz. And I have to say, this is pretty perfect for that 2024 color of the year, and I didn't know it. This is purely an accident. It's called apricot, but it is a really, really good match. I did my first piece of jewelry in the peach fuzz tones, and this bead right here, this opaque pink one right there, is almost identical to the color swatch, but this apricot color just goes perfectly with that. And so also, if you're watching this unboxing and you have not seen my first piece of jewelry with the Pantone color for 2024, I can put a link to that below as well. You may be interested. It was a really fun project and fun to play with the beads and make patterns. So that is just gorgeous. Okay, let me get into this other bag. I can see a few things that I ordered that I actually forgot that I ordered, and this just jumped out at me. These are Potomac Crystal Ingot Garnet AB, and these are 4 by 8 millimeters. I'm not even actually sure if I have a bead weaving pattern that these could be used in, but I absolutely love them. Look at the gorgeous, let me get a little piece of wire and just see if I can show you the faceting. So it is a rectangular shaped bead with facets all the way around and on the ends. I am in love with this bead. Whatever project you would do with a bead like this, it will just add so much sparkle and shine. I totally love that bead. I have a little mountain of bags over here. And then, I have these right in front of me. This is just the Gem Duo beads, and this is a bronze pale gold. I just chose this because I have a couple of bead weaving patterns that use the Gem Duos, and I also got Gem Duos in this jet bronze because another big trend for 2024 is going to be mixing metals, gold and silver. Mostly what I saw and heard commentators saying was gold and silver, but I love to mix gold and bronze and copper and all of them. So I just chose a couple of Gem Duos for my projects that would give me the two different looks, two different metal looks. So that is those. And then I had to have the antique gold. I did get a couple of 3 millimeter size because for beaded beads, bead weaving beaded beads, you'd use 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 4, and even sometimes a 6, but I tend to like the smaller ones. So I did get a couple of 3 millimeters so that I can have fun with my beaded bead patterns. And it looks like this is my last strand of pearl, and this one is 3 millimeter, and it is called Rose Gold. The colors of the Potomac pearls are breathtaking. They are absolutely breathtaking. I mean, it's making me want to go right to work with them. It's just, and they just feel so nice against the skin, which normally I say that about gemstones. But these are stunning pearls. So I have to say, I haven't done a project yet, and this is my first time working with Potomac pearls, but from what I am seeing right here, I highly recommend them. If you are a Swarovski pearl user, I think this would be a great alternative from what I am seeing. And I also got some metallic bronze 3 by 4 millimeter rondelles. And again, it's because I have several bead weaving patterns for beaded beads, and they use the rondelles. And so just going to put a few of them in this little dish so we can look at the sparkle. And look at that. It looks like a little treasure. I mean, they are just beautiful. The color is beautiful. The faceting is beautiful. I am very, very impressed with what I have here. And then these are crystal cylinders, and these are a metallic gold iris, and they're 4 millimeter. These are just stunning. I love cylinder beads and barrel beads, and I just love, and even these oblong sort of rectangular shaped beads. I love to break out of round beads. They definitely are wonderful and have their place, and I have tons of them. But when you add in some other shapes with your round beads and in your designs, you just get this amazing dimension. And I mean, this is amazing. This looks like metal, and it is crystal. And it actually looks like metal. It's so shiny and sparkly. I'm absolutely thrilled with that. And then I got another cylinder bead in 4mm, and these are called Gold Champagne, which for me, these are just staples in my jewelry supplies. Just absolutely always need these golds and bronzes and coppers and pearl colors. They're just necessary. Look at these beads. Aren't they stunning? I mean, the shine on those, I mean, they are shimmering in my hand. I hope the camera is showing you what I am seeing, because they are really, really gorgeous. Put those in this little dish here. Let you see. Try to move the dish a little bit. They're just beautiful. And then the last thing I got is these gold-filled head pins, which is another thing that Potomac Beads carries. And for those of you who don't know, gold-filled jump rings, head pins, little spacer beads, those things, they are quite expensive, because gold-filled is a wonderful, higher-end, more expensive metal, and it doesn't tarnish. My gold-filled, I wear a little gold-filled chain with my watch, and I have had this on for months and months and months. I shower with it, I do everything with it, and it does not tarnish. Gold-filled findings wear like 14 karat gold. So I have been collecting head pins and jump rings and some things for some of my finer pieces that I don't want to take the time to coat the findings with acrylic spray. And so I just was thrilled to see that Potomac Beads had gold-filled head pins on their website. So I have to say, I'm thrilled with my order from this company, and I cannot wait to get started with some of my bead weaving projects. And so when I do, I have a very long lineup of work, but when I do get started on that, I think I'll do a video and show you, especially the crystals are gorgeous, but the Potomac pearls are really, really impressive. And so when I do get my project together, I think I will do a video and show you how things look with these beautiful pearls. And you know, my friend Gail, she is a master bead weaver, and she's the one who got me started loving to make beaded beads. So I'm going to ask her opinion of this too and see if she has ever used them. I know she's a big Swarovski pearl user, so I might get her opinion and let you all know what she said about this. So I am really grateful again that you are watching and that you spent some time with me today on my beading mat, and I hope you're all having fun and taking good care, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, jewelry makers.